I laughed at the cast that didn't have it there. I think LeBlanc makes a lot more sense, gives you a lot more power in terms of the laning phase, can all this setup as well. So Origin have early game options, but for G2 it's a lot more about scaling and poke. Is Barmy Cinder, and when Perks is able, well, he's just gone back now, he should feel a little more confident.
Nukeduck has the flash, but the chain's still going to land. There's the ignite. They're looking for Nukeduck. He tries to shuffle away. That ignite is ticking, though, and Nukeduck will be first blood. Xerxes going to jump in onto Perks, but Jankos is trading it back, and Xerxes has to bounce away once again. This is a great trade from Perks in the mid lane.
Yeah, that was a great setup from Perks. He had the jungler available to come round for the flank and finish him off. Now the hook lands.
Jankos, oh, he's ignited. He's done. Destiny with another good hook, good rotation from the Origin.
Well, look at it now. He's level 6, and Jankos is here.
Nukeduck shuffles away, still gets chained. Second chain comes out. Emperor's Divide used. Jankos chasing under the turret, lands the jump, and will get the kill. Good wait there from Jankos to wait for that Emperor's Divide to be used.
For Origin to swap over, but I think the reason why they're not is because of the amount of priority that Perks has in this 1v1. But now we've got to transition to top lane.
Here comes Jankos looking for Alfari. The World Ender's popped and he manages to get past the pillar. Now he's trying to trade back onto Wonder. Jankos stepping forward in the front line. Perks on his way up as well. And Alfari really doesn't have anywhere to go. He's already burnt his flash. Perks looking for the kill. And with that final chain will connect. Second kill of the game for the mid laner of G2.
Origin continuing to keep the gold even as Jankos is looking for another play.
Xerxes does have a flank position here. Could look for the fight onto Jankos, who hasn't got his flash. There's the Sonic Wave. Xerxes looking to dodge behind him. Dragon Rage kicking back. Nukeduck's on his way up as well. And already Jankos has been caught. Origin with their second kill of the game.
In a pretty easy rift held. I'm not sure if they'll have enough time to be able to secure the next one, but they will be able to secure this one and hopefully use it to break the mid-tier one.
Jankos looking for the pillar on Xerxes, who can just dodge away. Destiny has been caught though. Perks misses the chains and now has been rooted up in place. Upset opening up on Caps. On the backline, Jankos maybe have to flash across this wall, but he doesn't even have that summoner spell available. He's on the back of it. Perks jumping in, but Jankos healed up, almost gone down. Now he's going to get chunked out again. There's the true shot barrage from Caps. Off towards the side. They've taken down Xerxes. Destiny pops his stopwatch and now Wonder's in the pit with 3 members of Origin, but Wonder has already got the kill on Destiny. Upset, no flash. No way out of this as Caps jumps forward and G2 have found the fight in the river that they were looking for. Nukeduck forced underneath the turret once again. Perks, I don't think he's got another chain in his back pocket, but they're diving this tower. Nukeduck has the ult. He's going to push Wonder back. Perks takes another tower shot. Wonder goes in with a twisted advance, and Nukeduck is done for. G2 with a perfect execution of a fight in the river. Mark, they used to balloon their gold leads. Usually they'd get 3 times as much gold advantage in that position. Perks flashes away in the mid lane. Upset already down to half HP, and Nukeduck's the next on the menu. True Shot Barrage coming out as Wonder dives underneath the turret. And now they can step forward. Wonder's just tanking it all for days. In the end, he will fall, but it takes a long time for Origin and a turret helping out for that kill.
You know, when he's twisted advanced onto you, he goes wherever you go. So if you flash away underneath your tower, he's coming with you, and looks like he's going in for another fight.
They're looking for Destiny once again. Now that Nautilus has the flash, we'll use it early on. Alfari's going to pop the World Ender, and Destiny is eating Mystic shots to the back. The pillar actually makes him dodge it, but in the end, Caps goes on a killing spree. 3-0-3 on this Ezreal. Perks trading with Xerxes. Xerxes, you don't win these. As the rest of G2 comes around on the flank. Perks and Wonder will get the kill in the end, as G2 now are just pushing into the Origin jungle. It's just feeling the pain of an Ezreal who's finished his Triforce and his Mura mana. I mean, Caps could just stand there. The final chapter comes out, actually using the hook as a bait just to get Destiny in the fight, but Caps actually taken low, healed up. The Yuumi healing is absolutely absurd. He's back to full health already. Nukeduck, True Shot Barrage, the Twisted Advance comes in, and Alfari teleported in, but really he can't do too much about this. Perks with a double. His LeBlanc win rate seems to be ever climbing with this game right now. I'll load up, and that red buff will keep on ticking away on him. Caps with the chase, Inferno coming out, Mickey and Perks jumping in as Alfari. Well, he's delaying them for a while.
He's still running.
You know what's happening here, Vedi, though? The Baron has been started by G2. I told you they could do it. Wonder and Jankos already on it, and Origin can do nothing about it. This is quintessentially G2 gameplay.
I think that what surprised me was the fact that Ezreal was the tank in that engage. The fact that he didn't die was absolutely ridiculous. 3-0-6 is the scoreline. Perks is looking for what he's already got his 25 stacks.
True shot for us. I love that from Perks. It's like, guys, I've got enough stacks.
For an opportunity to come back. They're looking for a pick in the top lane. I like this. They're going to catch Jankos.
Jankos going to face check straight into the dredge line. He uses the subjugate, but Aphelios pretty dead. Perks jumps in, takes Nukeduck very low, very quickly. And perhaps G2 will look for the chase here because Upset is not with the squad. True Shot Barrage just dodged away by Nukeduck. Perks jumping forward with the flash. Can't quite land that final chapter onto Nukeduck, which means The Origin mid laner should be able to slide his way away. They're on the hunt, as you say, Vedius. Perkz not willing to let Origin get away without a fight, but there comes the hook, and here comes Alphari, and Perkz maybe done for. Able to get away just for the moment. Upset coming in from the side as well, but can't quite land the Moonlight Vigil across the wall. Perkz jumps back in! He goes back in! And manages to get a kill. Now the teleport coming out behind them. Nukeduck has the Emperor's Divide, can look to shuffle in, shuffle out, see if he can get the damage down onto Caps. Almost takes him out, and there's the shutdown. Mickey jumps across onto Perkz, trying to heal him up because he's the real damage dealer in this fight. Nukeduck rooted up with the Nature's Grasp. May have spelt his demise, but right now G2 just pushing in this top lane as a five-man squad. Perkz jumping forward once again. There's the Dredge line. Perkz actually is dead before the fight even begins. Now the Nature's Grasp coming out as the inhibitor tower falls. There's one in response. Destiny down. Origin still looking for this fight as Alphari jumps onto Caps on the backline. Moonlight Vigil coming out as Wonder dives forward. There's the Emperor's Divide once again. He flashes away. The inhibitor tower yet to fall, but Caps can open up with the damage now. Full HP, full mana, and a shield to boost as the third inhibitor of the game falls. This is a rout for G2.
Now, if Trundle had died there...
Okay,
I mean, he's on Ezreal. There's no way he's going to die.
But no, Betty, you say these things. I've seen Caps do a lot of things where he shouldn't die, and now it looks like he might go down, Betty. He's not going to die. He says as he jumps across the wall, but Alphari's on the chase, and now Mickey pays for it as well. Caps with a very greedy back takes his second death of the game.
And, he ends up dying there. Now, Perkz.
What? No, G2. This is last week G2.
Doing it again.
This is last week G2. You're just inting into them. This is like watching my teammates in Valorant just walking into headshot after headshot. Stuck in that top lane. Now they've got a ward in the pit, but it's being controlled. They can't have the vision, and now Perkz comes back. He's got the flank. He's looking for Alphari. He dodges back.
They're just going to finish the Baron.
HP. The Nature's Grasp coming out. Nukeduck's going to teleport into the middle of this, and there might be a fight even if they finish the Baron. Caps jumping forward onto Upset. Almost takes him out. Perkz goes in, and Upset is down. Called out by Caps, who dived in from the side. And that's a double for Caps. He's looking for 3. He's looking for more. He's looking for 4 as Nukeduck gets exhausted and will fall. There's the triple. Destiny next on the menu for the quadra kill for Caps. Secures it with the auto attack. He's going for the Penta. Will G2 steal it away from him because Alphari is trading, but the chains locks Alphari in place. Caps with a Penta kill to assuade the naysayers. No one thought he could play well last week. Well, a Penta puts them in their place. G2 with a dominant win in game 1 of this best of 5.
It was messy at times, Medic. They nearly threw the game. Admittedly, they had a lot of control still, but we saw the gold gap starting to close. We saw OG being in a position to actually challenge and contest. And this is still not super clean G2.